What is Lord Krishna's messages to the world? That is an excellent question. Only when I was writing my book, Amazing Secrets of the Bhagavad Gita, I came to the realization that Lord Krishna has dealt with more than 50 subjects in 700 verses of the Bhagavad Gita. And that makes Bhagavad Gita the most amazing, thought-provoking book on planet Earth. So, there are many messages to choose from. And here are some of the messages of Lord Krishna that are suited for the present world. Everything comes and goes in life. Lord Krishna said, Arjuna, everything comes and goes in life. Happiness and unhappiness are temporary experiences that rise from sense perception. Heat and cold, pleasure and pain will come and go. They never last forever. So, do not get attached to them. Bhagavad Gita chapter 2 verse 14. Mind can be controlled by constant practice and detachment. Lord Krishna tells a worried Arjuna, Arjuna, no doubt the mind is very difficult to control. However, it can be controlled by constant practice and detachment. Bhagavad Gita chapter 6 verse 35. Abandon fruits of actions. Lord Krishna said, Arjuna, you only have the right to act, karma. At the same time, you do not have the right for the fruits of actions. You should not act motivated by the fruits of actions and also never be inactive any time. Bhagavad Gita chapter 2 verse 47. From the outset, the most often repeated advice of Lord Krishna is Nishkama Karma, doing action without expecting any reward. Whenever we engage in selfless thoughts and actions, we will not inherit any karmic debt. That is the reason why Jesus Christ also said, do not let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. Sin only means karmic debt. Lord Krishna said, even if you are the worst sinner in the world, you can still cross the ocean of sin by a bark of jnana, wisdom. As the blazing fire burns wood to ashes, Arjuna, so does the fire of true knowledge, jnana, which will burn all karmic debt to ashes. Bhagavad Gita chapter 4 verses 36 and 37. Sin also means ignorance of the truth that we are indeed the Atma, the immortal soul within the body, and living with the false belief we are the perishable material body. God does not decide what we should do or we should not do. Lord Krishna said, God does not decide what karma each one of us should do, nor He induce people to act, nor does He create fruits of any action. Each person acts according to his vasanas, past and present perceptions of mind. Bhagavad Gita chapter 5 verse 14. Lord Krishna also said, God is not responsible for anyone's sinful, papa, activities or pious, punya activities. People are mistaken about this since their knowledge is covered by ignorance. Bhagavad Gita chapter 5 verse 15. People have a tendency to say, God made me do this or that. That is wrong. God is an innocent bystander. Every one of us do things according to our character and tendencies. Lord Krishna did not interfere with the free will of Arjuna. Arjuna had the right to accept everything Lord Krishna taught as well as the right to reject everything Lord Krishna taught. God is never portrayed as a taskmaster in Hinduism like in other religions. You and I have problems in this life due to the karmic debt we have inherited from this life as well as from previous lives. Treat everyone equally. Lord Krishna said, Arjuna, A person is considered superior who is impartial towards friends, enemies, relatives, and strangers, and treat everyone with equal respect. Bhagavad Gita, chapter 6, verse 9. Whatever the situation, do not give in to anxiety and stress. Lord Krishna said, Arjuna, the one who is not disturbed by anyone, who is balanced in happiness and distress, fear and anxiety, is very dear to me. Bhagavad Gita, chapter 12, verse 15. Always act with conviction and faith. Lord Krishna said, Arjuna, anything done such as sacrifice or charity or penance or austerity without faith is useless. It has no value in this life or hereafter. Bhagavad Gita, chapter 17, verse 28. Lord Krishna is asking every one of us to become a yogi, since a yogi lives in the world, but the yogi is unaffected by the world. Lord Krishna said, just as the ocean is unaffected by the waters of innumerable rivers flowing into it, a yogi is unaffected by the sensual pleasures due to the positive and negative reactions to actions he or she does. Bhagavad Gita 2, verse 70. Lord Krishna also said, a yogi is superior than an ascetic, greater than a jnani, person who follows jnana yoga, and superior than a person who is ritualistic. Therefore, O Arjuna, in all circumstances tries to become a yogi. Bhagavad Gita 6, verse 46. Surrender everything to the will of God. Lord Krishna said, abandon all dharma, duties, and just surrender unto me, the will of God. I shall deliver you from all bonds of karma. Do not fear. Bhagavad Gita, chapter 18, verse 66. Surrendering to God does not mean to run away from life. It only meant to perform all thoughts and actions surrendering to God, making God the doer, and you and I just servants of God. The video you just watched was made by Ed Vishwanathan, who has written and published 3 international bestsellers: Am I a Hindu?, Amazing Secrets of the Bhagavad Gita, and Amazing Secrets of Hinduism, which are used in many universities in USA and Canada, and have received rave reviews from many Indian newspapers and magazines, as well as from the Library Journal booklist magazines in the United States.